my Jamaican, no they're not, they're mine, SaltFish fish cakes. Look at those. Let's make these. Start off peeling your potatoes, Maris Piper and your sweet potato. Peel them, then we're going to chop them into chunks ready for boiling. Once they're all chopped, we're going to put them into hot water. Let them boil till they start becoming soft, but not too soft. Next, get your SaltFish and we're just going to rinse that in some cold water. So I've got a pan here, just put a bit of heat on it. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in, about a tablespoon. Then to that, we're going to add in our rinsed SaltFish. Do it while it's cold. And we're going to let that cook for about 2 minutes. Now after a couple of minutes, I've put them over once, we're going to add in our Scotch Bonnet. It's only half Scotch Bonnet here. Along with our garlic. Put them through for about a minute. After a minute, in with your bell pepper. Half a bell pepper again. Some fresh thyme. Some scallion or spring onions and some coriander. Get them all in, mix that up. Cook this down for about another minute. After a minute, I'm going to go in with some crushed pimento and a sprinkling of all-purpose seasoning and some black pepper. Now just give that a mix and then turn off the heat. It's still cooking in the residual heat of the pan, just let it cook. So the potatoes are nice and boiled there. They're soft but not too soft. Let's drain them. So I'll put them in a bowl here, now we're just going to mash them up. So once you've mashed it all up, because the sweet potato holds so much moisture, I'm going to put a bit of self-raising flour in there, tablespoon. We're also going to put a tablespoon of cornflour in there. It's going to get a bit crispy. And then we're going to get our fish ingredients, put those in. Now we're going to mix it all together, mashing the fish as we go. So it's evenly spread throughout the potato mixture. So I've got a baking sheet here, I've just put some parchment paper on and I've put a bit of oil on it. I've oiled my gloves because this mixture is still a bit sticky and still hot. So what we're going to do is just make some nice little round fish cake shapes. Just like that. Just going to rest that on there. Repeat until you've used all your mixture up. So I've managed to make 8 out of that mixture. What I'm going to do with these, I'm going to put them in the freezer and let them cool and firm up. So while the cakes are cooling, I'm going to get some bread. I'll make my own breadcrumbs. If you want to go buy shop bought ones, you can do that. So just cut your bread up, put them into your blender. Once it's all chopped up, blitz it. Once you blitz it, get yourself a bowl. And just put that in. So in another bowl, get yourself some flour, and in this bowl, we're going to crack 2 eggs in. Ooh. Just whisk that together. So the fish cakes are cool, but they're still quite soft. So we dip them in the flour first, then into the egg. And then into the breadcrumbs. Make sure they're all well coated in the breadcrumbs. Top off the excess. So look like that. And you can put them back on there, then continue with the rest. Into the flour. So I've heated some oil to about 140, not too hot. And I'm going to pop this in. Let that cook away gently, not too hot, so we don't want to burn the outside. Bubbling away nice and gently. Flip those over now. Look how brown they are. Okay, these look about done now. Let's get them out and rest them on a tray. On this wire rack, let's grease the slip off. They're nice and drained now, just have to plate them up. There they are, my sweet potato saltfish fish cakes with a hot sauce tartare and sweet chilli dipping sauce.